All right, what is up, Virgos? Wait. There you are. Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Well, let's see here. Going off the top of my head, what do you got? You got Mars right now in your, what is it? Your 8th house? No. Yeah, Mars in your 8th house. And that's squaring everything in your 5th house. So a lot of I'm gonna say a lot of sexual energy coming in for you, Virgo, with this Mars retrograde coming up. We also have, we have so much going on. I'm just going off the top of my head because I don't have a chart in front of me. But you can expect some, I don't know, some stuff going on with other people's money. We're going into retrograde on Wednesday. So yeah, it's gonna be about 3 months of that too. So it's basically, a lot of astrologers are calling this like the battle of the gods. Excuse the squirrel. Sorry. Well, anyways, we're gonna get into your tarot reading, and then we're going to get into your rune and your oracle card reading. Also, I have a shirt on my website that I just made. So if you like that kind of stuff, check it out on the website. And if you want to book a reading, I have that stuff on my website as well. All right, so let's jump into this reading. We're gonna see what your energy is for this week. What is the energy for our lovely Virgos this week, please? Thank you. Couple cards here. So let's see what we got. King of Cups. All right, so you're feeling very emotionally secure within yourself, perhaps creative. Definitely a good card. It's something you want to see for the week for sure to start off with. All right, what is the underlying energy of this King of Cups? 6 of Wands reversed. So okay, so despite some sort of feeling of you didn't succeed, you're still feeling good about it. You have a good attitude regarding it. So even though something didn't work out, you didn't get the victory from it, you're still feeling like you're pretty much on top of everything, which is really great. All right, let's get another clarifier card for the 6 of Wands. And we got the King of Swords. All right, so yeah, this is a very secure energy you're coming from here, Virgo. Very good, awesome. Well, that's just how you are, I guess. All right, let's look at your actions for this week. What can you do in order to get to your highest potential? We got Temperance in reverse. So yeah, this is that's interesting. I gotta draw another card for that, because Temperance in reverse, that's like not feeling creative, not really feeling like you're in control of it, or maybe just having to really bring that kind of creativity out from within you, or maybe it's time to look at the creativity inside of you versus the creativity outside. Let's see what we've got. 2 cards here. So the first card is the King of Wands. Lots of king energy up here. So the King of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's this is are you actually going after what you're passionate about this week? And I feel like it's getting in touch with what you're passionate about, because with these 2 cards reversed, I'm seeing something that you have to integrate from within yourself, because I'm seeing this vertical line coming down, and down is usually the what's again with that squirrel, and this wand coming down as well. I'm feeling like it's a very much kind of a recentering this week about what you're passionate about. Okay, let's get a clarifier card for this King of Wands. The Hierophant reversed. Okay. Yeah, to me, the Hierophant typically is a card about your spiritual gifts and your that kind of stuff. But it's within the reverse, I feel like it's igniting some sort of maybe almost animal passion. Well, not animal passion, but a more physical passion. What really gets you going? Because I feel like there's a lot of ideas and emotions going on, but in order to balance that out, it's what can we do to feel victorious in this week, or what can we do to feel creative? Can we get out in the world and move around? Remember when you were a kid, what made you feel like you had fun and stuff? Try to get in touch with your inner sense of play. Find a grassy hill you can roll down, maybe, to kind of integrate that kind of I want to say childlike creativity, Because with the Kings here, you're feeling very secure overall. Like, very confident with everything. But I feel like it's like, this is like being reversed in this column. It's a call to be more childish. All right, what do we got here? So the Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, wow. So it's like nearing completion of something, but this is like, you know what? Stop focusing on like getting to the next step, because there's something that's there's something coming up for you. We're gonna this is what we're going into, the energy that's coming up for you this week. How it's gonna play out. So if you can kind of like get off of whatever sort of, you know, I'm having a hard time with words. The squirrels screwed me up. It's feeling like a very not confused, but I feel like you're determined, or you've been so determined to do something or be like balanced and like, you know, count everything or just know your ideas and being very secure in that you kind of forgot how to play. So let's see what is this Nine of Wands about? What is this Nine of Wands about? All right, well, that's too many cards. Let's just get a couple cards. Give me a couple cards for Virgo, please. Thank you. Whoa, 10 of coins, 10 of cups. All right, so yeah, this is about like just actually feeling like happy, like actually like feeling that success, feeling like maybe just step away from things for a little bit and really kind of feel like how good you feel, if that makes sense. Like remind yourself, like, yeah, you are the King of Cups coming into this week. And so yeah, remember remember the joy, remember that fulfillment when you're like, I feel, for whatever reason, I'm getting this whole sense of going into your a more childlike state, going into feeling like anything is possible and being maybe a little bit more naive, I want to say. Not so controlled with your ideas coming up, or dogmas or anything that's in that regard. King of Wands. Okay, let's get another card for this Ten of Cups. What can my Virgos do to help bring in this Ten of Cups energy? What can my Virgos do? That card? Okay. The Hanged Man reverse. All right, so yeah, you've done the work. You've put yourself in a different perspective, and now you know what it's like. I mean, you could have been coming from a place that wasn't so emotionally secure or physically secure or mentally secure, but now it's like, okay, you've done the work. You've put yourself through the trials. You've tested your mettle, as it were, and now it's really time to, you know, step away from work, step away from things that are trying to push you to keep on going, which is like you're almost at the completion of whatever you're doing, but maybe it's time to take a break for a minute and remember how good you can feel. Remember what gives you joy. Because it's one thing to be emotionally secure, it's another to be actually like really happy. Because the Ten of Cups is a card about like complete emotional fulfillment. So yeah, all right. Well, let's get into your Oracle card here, and let's see what my lovely Virgos need to know for this week. Whoa. Okay, we got two cards. Let's take a look at these. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Face your true north. All right, that's fair. Yeah, because you already know what's going on. That's totally fair. All right, and this, Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Well, I would say that your deepest calling is in regards to actually feeling happy, like feeling that emotional satisfaction and letting go. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of Swords energy here too. A lot of vertical energy here. So I feel like you're kind of, I want to say almost divided, or of two minds of something. And I mean, you're feeling very secure. So like, yeah, you are the warrior, you are the king, king or queen, but I mean, seeing a lot of king here, masculine energy. So yeah, this could also be a lot of men in your life too. Like look at that. Like most of the figures on this board are men, which is really interesting. Temperance is kind of like an archangel, Michael. So I mean, once again, that's a little bit more of a masculine energy as well. The Six of Wands could also be somewhat masculine. So yeah, you're feeling very in control, and I feel like that control is leading you to feel maybe like you're doing too much, and it's time to just take a step back and heal. For not heal, but like, you know, remember the more playful side and really get in touch with what you're being called to do. And you could very well be doing it. Like it says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. So yeah, just like, I mean, you're watching this right now, trying to get some answers, but you know what you're doing. You're already doing it. And just remember to have fun. Because like, we can all get bogged down with doing too much. So I do not blame you for that. Also, Venus is in your 12th house. And so, yeah, you're just feeling very kind of like hidden right now. Maybe a little bit hermity. Just remember to enjoy yourself and, you know, get out and remember what it's like to be a kid again. Get that energy back. So what does my lovely Virgos need to know for this week? Consulting the runes. Hit a rune. Ooh, Feyru. Excellent. Oh, I dropped a bunch of cards. One sec. Perfect. All right. So Feyru. This, oh, not Feyru. Sorry, I am dumb. Anus. Sorry. Anus is signals, and so let's go into the book here and find Anus. Feyru is the one. If you can see those markings, it's with the those little ancillary marks going upward instead of downwards. So Feyru, or Anus rather, sorry. Anus signals the messenger rune, god Loki. Alright, so I'm going to read this from the book, and you can read along, I guess. Alright, this is the first of 13 runes that make up the cycle of self-transformation, runes that focus directly on the mechanism of self-change. The key note here is receiving. Messages, signals, gifts, even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, one is truly blessed. So yeah, I feel, yeah, okay. The message may be that of life of, oh my god, I can't read, I'm so sorry. The message may be that of a new life unfolding. New lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct us onto new pathways. Take pains to be especially aware and conscious during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. A new sense of family solidarity invests Anus. Loki, the arch-thief, the ancient trickster dating back to Indo-European conception of the gods. He is the Heoka of North American Indian folklore and myth, a mocking shadow of the creator god, as well as a culture hero like Prometheus, is a bringer of benefits to humankind. Through association with the Norse god Loki, Mercury overshadows in this rune, in mythology, a strange androgynous figure, keeper of the keys to knowledge. Mercury carried messages between the gods and between the gods and humanity. This rune symbolizes the urge to integrate unconscious motive with conscious recognition. Drawing it tells you connection with the divine is at hand. For Anus is a signal to explore the depths, the foundations of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. You are reminded that first you must draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to give and nourish others. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what I'm saying too, with like this look inwards, this finding of what actually is making you passionate, and finding that out and bringing it to light. Because yeah, you are this creative person in general. I'm just going to take a look at where Mercury is in your chart because it brought out Mercury. So Mercury is currently in Libra, which would be your second house. So yeah, you could see some changes coming in with in regards to your finances. So this could be, yeah, job related. Yeah, so just be aware of that. I mean, it's making good aspects, so I wouldn't, there's nothing to be worried about. So yeah. Anyways, okay. Well, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did really enjoy it, please drop a comment and a like down below. And if you really liked it and you want to see more of this, I'll do this every week. Please hit the subscribe button. And if you would like a personal reading, like I mentioned before, just drop me a message on Instagram or book through my website. I would love to work with you. Okay, Virgo? Well, have a great week. Take care.